Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. This is Eccentric RockStar'Seed. So I want to get into it. I want to I didn't lay any cards out this time. I just want to see what the message is. What do y'all need to know moving forward? Keep in mind, this is advice. It's all love. It's all entertainment. It's respect of all of our conglomerates. I'm speaking to 7 billion different people. So it's going to resonate differently for everyone. Take what fits. Using my spirit junkie deck to clarify my physical progression deck, my yogic deck. Yoga is all about physical healing. It's spiritual, but it's about healing the body physically. That's why people come out so limber when they take those yogic classes. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. I'm catching on to things. All is well every day. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I'm safe. So you're good. Yeah, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I'm being guided to learn and grow. You're not a person you're not a crybaby. I get that. That's like somebody who takes the high road, somebody who has a good attitude. It gives me earth energy. Taurus. I hear Taurus over the other two. Even though Virgo, Capricorn can be just as prominent, but it gives me Taurus energy. Somebody has a good head on their shoulders. So once gets it from their mother, who's also an earth sign. Capricorn. So they already have that goal orientation, practical. They have it in them to build. They spend a lot of their time building things, creating things. It's a teaching mechanism within itself. Somebody's a real guru. Okay, so what else? What I want to talk about with my yogic deck is where you are in your spirituality. You're a person who's I said that you're one of the Buddha card, one who's aware. I said you're catching on really quick. I feel like all the intuition, everything is heightened. But if anybody who's like woke, as they say, is like aware, got sharper intuition, a sharper third eye, like all their chakras aligned. It's about being aware of your true self and letting go of any illusions that were based off the ego, that were binding you to the material world. But ironically, your lifestyle looks super materialistic. You're a person who has a lot of quality, finer things in life. You have a really decorative home. Like it's a lot of like intricate details. So you're someone who pays attention to details. You'd be a really good architect or somebody who practices interior design. You're a person who understands that non-dual nature of the world, or about letting go, of judgments of the mind. Not a whole lot of that. What about your chakras? Your root chakra. You're very grounded. I said this gives me Taurus energy. Your ideal home is in the process of manifestation. You're setting roots where you are. So you're somebody who's figured out where you want to commit. You're at the commitment phase of life. So now you can heal your finances. You can heal your relationship with money. You're a person who wants to better your credit, or just strategically strategically, but practically is what I want to say. You want to practically build the lifestyle you envision. But I think for a while you did not really get in. You weren't sure where you wanted to commit, and now you're at the phase now where you love where you're at in life, where you can kind of see yourself long term, and you're starting to invest in long term commitments. So this is somebody who's giving up frivolous friendships, frivolous hookups of any kind, anything that they don't see as a tangible thing. You're releasing it. Well, I can see that, with the high vibration and the radical acts of love. Absolutely. I feel like you're a person who's called to break ancestral patterns, but you have to, when you heal your personal life, you heal the lives of all of those that came before you and all of those who's going to come after you. So you're thinking about children. If you don't have children, you're thinking about your nieces and nephews, or you're thinking about the community or the world, the community of where you're at, or just the world in general. Like, you're somebody who wants to be on a broader platform to be able to show up for everyone. Ancestral hardships like poverty, war, immigration, slavery, even abuse, you're letting it all go. It's came to an end. I feel like you've wrapped up an experience, a lifelong experience for several generations. I think 7 is the number I heard. And you've set a path for a new way of being, and you're doing the root work. You're doing the groundwork for it. You're laying down the foundation. Like Mother Teresa, she wrote a lot of love letters to herself and to the people. And they're famous quotes that she says a lot. And I feel like you're embodying that energy, like a missionary woman. So I feel like you're a person who writes thank you and writes kisses, like who does those positive affirmations, and you write them on your mirror. You can have a huge vision board. You could be a person who writes thank you notes or love notes and just post them like sporadically throughout your home. You don't have many friends moving forward, but you're building a family and you're building a legacy. Not bad. And that can only happen when you heal the root chakra. The roots have to be healed so the tree can grow, abundantly and fruitfully. Interesting. And it feels good. Like, I feel really good right now. Like, I have a lot of good vibes right now. So the third card I got, look at that. Isn't that pretty? All those roses and flowers and things. I think someone's favorite flowers are pink flowers, or any pink flower, pink peonies, tea roses, things that smell good, new beginnings, and removing a lot of the obstacles. Hence, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order, and you're wise beyond your years. Like, you've been here before. Even though you're a very young person, you could be super young, like mid to late 20s, but think like a person who's been here for many lifetimes. Like, you and a 82-year-old person can have extensive and intellectual conversations. That's awesome. I love when I meet people like that. So you're creating new ventures, and it's gonna house it's like, I feel like you're a person who thinks of it as art. It's not a bunch of tasks and goals and aspirations. It is goals and aspirations, but the way you articulate it and the way you present it to the world is, this is my art collection. I hope you love it. Like, I hope you enjoy it, because I put my heart and soul into this. You're at a different level of inspiration at this point. It's going to bring you a lot of joy and success too. With the way that you articulate it, you're going to help a lot of people. No more roadblocks. That includes people, toxic people. I feel like God is like in front of you, not just behind you. He's everywhere, of course, but I feel like he's in front of you. So he's serving he's that blockage for any toxic people, or people are trying to like really go out their way to hurt you. I feel like that part of your life is over. You got a smooth transition coming forward. The way this is all set up, the way I'm feeling it, like, I feel really good right now. Like, it's not nerves, it's like a good sensation in my stomach. Like, I feel emotions through my body, and it feels like really awesome right now. I got visions of like babies, like infancy, when you kind of like lightweight rub on their stomach and they get like excited, they smile and everything like that. That's how it feels. fluctuations of the mind, but they're good flutters. I forgot what I was about to say. It'll come back. Oh, okay. It's about you calming like the wavering of your mind. Like you have a real peaceful mindset right now, and you're able to overcome a lot of obstacles. You can work through anything right now. You're very harmonious. Like it gives me 3 of Cups energy because you're very aware. You're very conscious, and you're in bliss. I feel like it's a lot of bliss. Okay. Yeah. You see this illustration? This is the Knight of Swords. You see that? Look how she's working at things. This is a mastermind, is what I feel like. But you're at the phases where you're building it. Like it's not done yet. Like once you put your mind to it, like you're very sharp minded. Like you're super intellectual in what you do. And it's the Queen of Cups. You see that? Nurturing, like you're nurturing and mothering something. All of what you're doing is just like, here are the Pentacles, here we go. Anything physical, everything spiritual is turning physical, it's turning tangible for you. She has a bow and arrow in her hand. It's like it's what you have your sights set on, you're taking it hook, line, and sinker. And on the bottom, Page of Swords, research, due diligence, online schooling, even in the classroom setting. Everything that you're doing is creative, is all creative, creating something new. If you want new, you got to do something new. But this is my research card. Contracts, communication, like you're in agreement, you're 6 of Pentacles. This is give and take. You're actually participating in extracurricular activities throughout your community, is what I feel like with that card. And the 3 of Wands, celebration. I feel like you're creating a nonprofit foundation, something along the lines of nonprofit organization for kids. Like a daddy-daughter dance. I don't know where that came from. That card made me think of a daddy-daughter dance. This is for like fathers who might have been incarcerated, and it's like a program where it reunites them with their kids. It looks good in front of the judge, that kind of thing. Nice. Like you're creating more stuff to reconnect parents with children. That's nice. Like somebody's on a powerful wave right now, especially with the Queen of Cups here. She's mature, she's nurturing, she's compassionate. Temperance. Yeah, this is a true spiritual journey for you. You're healing. Everything that you're doing is healing you. Hermit. Introverted. It's like you've been spending a lot of time on your own just to bring these projects off the ground, and I don't blame you. 2 of Pentacles could be 2 endeavors that you're masterminding. You see how she looks pregnant, but is pregnant with the world. She's showing up for people. Judgment is discernment. Okay. People are wising up and learning that there's a new sheriff in town. I heard there's a new chief in town. Where did that come from? There's a new chief in town. Look. People want to donate to these programs because it's the missing elements. I hear Kwanzaa. You know, my generation, a lot of the generation after mine really don't know a lot about Kwanzaa. It's interesting. I feel like you're a person who still holds true to those core values in life. Like, you don't have to be African to really, embody that mindset of just what Kwanzaa represents. Kwanzaa is about, you know, keeping that community up, building up the community, building up yourself to show up for the community, to really just keep the pride and the love, the self-love, the respect and the joy like alive. And every day it talks about something else. Self-determination was my favorite one. That's the second day. Like, you have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself. You have to love what you do. And you have to, the risk, you have to have hope in it. And I feel like you are. Like, you're public speaking, and the people are going to take to that. Like, yes, like, I haven't met anybody like you in 30 years. That's a long time. Like, time's a lot, and I know time moving forward, we always recognize that it gets hella worse. There's always something else going on. But what about the people who embodied that good, who come from good teachings? Like, people think drug addict parents don't teach you these kind of core values. I had drug addict parents, both of them, and countless uncles and aunts drug addicts. Like, more than half my family were drug addicts, and I still came out with strong morals, ethics, and beliefs in spite of it. So it doesn't always mean anything when you grow up like that. It's actually excellent. It's an excellent tool for survival. Like, you have that edge about you. I guess that's where I'm going with that piece of information. What do I want to say? Like, you're just sharp with it. Whoever I'm talking to. Could be talking to myself too. You don't know what the future holds. It's always good to give back. You don't want to just do something for money with no purpose. A man has to have purpose. I hear fortress of Muslims. Fortress of the Muslim. You're worth a fortune. That means you come with wisdom, innate wisdom, knowledge, love. Publicize. Stop hiding behind your computer. Get publicity for your brand. Be bold and visible in your market. Be the rock star that you are. Does that sum up everything I said? Conquer. Never feel like a dream is too big or just too out of your league. Will Smith said, you want to set a goal so big that you have to grow into the person who can achieve it. You have the strength to overcome all challenges on your path to emotional and financial freedom. Keep going. You're unstoppable. Analyze. With that page of swords there, I can see that. Research your market and analyze your competition. Decide how you're going to make better offers and provide more value than everybody else. This is a helping hand of guys telling you how to do it. And share video marketing. Get your message out. Reach more people and develop a deeper connection with your audience through video and let them get to know the real you. You have to have an authentic connection with people. That's right on top of the judgment card and the hermit card. So you've been sitting here, you've been studying this. You have been analyzing and researching this with the hermit card there and the judgment card is there and the page of swords is there. You're trying to figure out how can you be better? What can I do different? Like, it's not even so much different, just how can I be more creative? How can I be my best, most authentic self through this? Because that's what's going to make you different. Everybody has their own unique style. I think that's enough. I think I made my point. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep me posted. You can comment. I'll leave the comments open. If you like, I would like to know what your projects are. But I also keep in mind too, when you're sharing your information on a public platform, you are opening yourself up to jealousy, envy. Like, eyes are very real. So you definitely want to use discernment with that. But I am a person who is all about positivity, progress, moving forward. So you can, even if you don't say everything, just knowing that, just connecting with people and just knowing just asking how you doing, that's enough. You know what I mean? Just so just to build an authentic friendship with your people. That's how you find your target audience. It's somebody for everybody, for each unique person, for each unique reader, for each unique counselor. It's going to work out. And consistency is key. So, whoever you are, all of who you are, keep up the great work. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and pray. Okay, until next time.